Hey, what's up everyone? It's Sunday here. Just doing a little bit of food prep before we make some dinner and just prepping some stuff for the week. Peeling some cucumbers, it's been a snack. But wanted to talk to you guys, just get an update. Like I said, we're always trying to vlog more and just talk about our life and maybe connect with you guys in some way. So one thing that was cool that happened this past few days, well, yesterday actually, was I got to talk to some friends, which, you know, in the time of COVID, it's tough. You can't get out and see people, and I like being around people. I'm a friendly person, but it was cool. A friend of mine called me on the phone, and we talked for a while, just on the phone. You miss that, you know? Obviously, I'm on the phone all day with my job, but it's in a different context to just catch up with folks. You know, it was nice. That conversation that I had on the phone yesterday, they called me, but I kind of feel like I know that we both got something out of that, you know? We're on different schedules right now for work, and then add COVID on top of that, sprinkle that in there. It makes it tough to connect with people, you know? But it definitely makes me appreciate technology and the world we live in, because even though all this is going on, we can't, you don't have to be physically close to people to be connected. You know what I mean? So, but all that to say, definitely take time to check up on your friends, your family, reach out, even if it's just to say what's up. You know, even if it's kind of awkward and you haven't reached out to somebody in a while, or just, I don't know, times are different now. Just don't be afraid to reach out to say hi to someone, you know? But just check up on someone that you haven't talked to in a while, because who knows? Maybe one day you'll be in a slump, and how much would it help if somebody checked in on you, you know? Another thing that was cool was a friend of mine that I talked to. Don't want to get into too much details, but it's cool. He's going through a journey, so to speak, like a change in his life, like a pivotal moment, you know? And we got to talk about mine a little bit as well. Just for those that don't know me or that have not known me for a while, when I was about 20 years old, I mean, not that I'm skinny or anything now, but when I was 20 years old, I was like 350 pounds. 350. I mean, right now I'm about 260, give or take 3 or 4 pounds, you know, on any given day. But yeah, I was just living life. And, you know, high school I was big. I played ball, you know. I was like 280, O-line. I was lifting every day kind of thing. But obviously, you know, I was 20 years old. I wasn't playing college ball or anything, so I didn't really need to be so big. But I kept eating and living that lifestyle like I was. So obviously, more food. It wasn't really great food, less physical activity, your body's starting to slow down. You know, it wasn't a good time. So, and there were just a lot of other things going on in my life as well. And yeah, I ballooned to like 350. So, and I was talking to my friend about when I decided to, you know, I kind of had my moment of my recognition, like, I can't live like this anymore. It's not healthy, and this will literally take me to an early grave. So, I mean, all that to say, I wish, like how my friend is having a moment as well, you know, like a pivotal moment, I'll say. I wish I would have documented it, but that's why we're here now. That's why you're here now watching this, you know, and that's why we'll have this around and save it so we could watch it in like 20, 30 years. Or 5 years, you know, in a different season, and we can show our kid or kids and grandkids, and we'll see how that plays out. Another thing that we're working through here in the house, or in the Vicent, Simply Vicent household, is we have to figure out our living situation. Our lease here is up in October, and granted, we like it. It's a nice place. It's safe, which I really like. I never have to worry about people hanging out outside the apartment, just kind of loitering and whatnot. Your I-35 and Runberg areas, if you will. So don't have to worry about that. However, it is pretty pricey, and we're just paying money into an apartment, you know, until we're ready to buy. But that idea is kind of on the table. There's a lot of moving parts there. So, I mean, on one end, we could gather a down payment by October, but that would deplete our emergency fund. Not all of it, but it would would not be where I want to be. You know what I mean? Savings wise. But at the same time, do I want to be paying rent for much longer? And then when the baby comes, what's that situation look like? You know, we're gonna need more space. It's kind of like we might be able to do it now, so why not just do it? But there's a lot of things we got to figure out. We're gonna sit down with someone tomorrow, or over the phone, virtually, of course. So we'll see. We'll give you some updates on that one. Another thing going on is Jennifer's going back to work on Monday. So she's actually at work she's working right now. Check this out. Anything?
Yep. Making myself some resources. If you've ever worked with special education, resources are a toss-up. So you either buy things with your own money or you just struggle, and I'd rather be prepared. So I'm getting a little bit prepared. Well, it's interesting preparing for something you have no idea what it's going to look like.
She starts her professional development for first year new to the district teachers on Monday, which is tomorrow. And school, y'all go back to the classroom on campus the following Monday. Yeah, and then school starts what day? The 20th of this month. So it's August already. Work for me is complicated right now. There's ups and downs. Obviously, I'm in sales, and COVID is making things a bit complicated. So it's one of those things you kind of got to ride the wave and figure out what works. And it's different. It's a whole different climate and environment. So it's sales, it's tricky, it's corporate environment. And you never want to be at the bottom of anything, at the bottom of any list, especially things that you can control. You know, I think that's another reason why I harp on so many things of like, control what you can control, because at my job, there are aspects that I can control. Obviously, like my personal activity that I do there, you know, my sales activity and my contribution, but obviously I can't control how much people buy and whatnot. Like that, obviously completely out of my control, right? Control what you can, you know. I'll let Jennifer talk about pregnancy and stuff. So, but I guess on my end about pregnancy, only thing I will say right now in terms of actually going through it is that Jennifer has a nose like Wolverine from X-Men. She can smell everything. But so even if I go to take Grizzly to go potty for like 3 minutes downstairs, Grizzly not come back up, and apparently we already smell. And she's like, go shower. Yeah, you know, all that. So she makes this new noise now. I might put that in the vlog. But I'll let her talk more about pregnancy. Let me get to cooking and I'll show you some clips there. Show you how it turns out. Again, vegan burgers today. All right, you guys, we're just about wrapped up. I sauteed some onions there. Let me turn that on. Sauteed some onions. So these patties I read on the package, they're going to be a little pink even at the end of cooking. So here's what it is. I checked the temperature, so they're good to go. Some vegan cheese there on top. Let's check on these fries. Nice crispiness. Might leave them in there for a few more minutes.
So, we're on a night walk right now. I think it's dusk, right? Mm-hmm. Dusk where it's getting dark outside from nighttime. Oh, I think that's why I wanted to go swimming so bad. Because I haven't been outside all day. I was craving like sunlight, like being outside. But this is fine. This is better. I heard a lot of people at the pool today, so I didn't want to chance it. You know, whatever. People don't seem to care about staying out of your face. So that's why I'm wearing a mask when we walk. I put it on whenever people pass us or whatever. So yeah, I never needed water before. Like just going on a walk. Now I feel like I just need water. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just have to, like, if I don't take water, it's like uncomfortable. We're just walking. It's not even hot outside. Well, it's humid, but it's not like sun blaring.
You're pregnant now.
I'm also out of breath. Could be of the food we just ate, though. We didn't take a break before we went for a walk. But I wanted to get out and get Grizzly exercise. She really hasn't been outside all day either. So we just got back from our walk. There's Cisco back there. Ooh, my hair is a hot mess. That's okay. Yeah, I'm laying on the floor right now. Actually, I'm laying on Grizzly's dog bed, using it as a pillow. That's okay. Because I just tried to stretch, and it was hilarious. Yeah, not a big fan of yoga, but I'm trying to be more active. And my back has been hurting, so I figured stretching could do something. What? I don't know, but something. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Hey, what's up, guys? Wrapping this up. Just wanted to share a few last minute things for the week, especially. Check on your people. You know, you never know when somebody just needs an extra word or just a check-in. You know what I mean? It can mean a lot for sure. It did for me. And secondly, to go into this week, be positive. You know what I mean? A lot of things going on. I will always say be positive. And there's one thing that I heard this week on the radio show that I was listening to was to change your mindset in a positive way. You know what I mean? Don't say that I've got to do things. Say that you get to do them. You know what I mean? Not like I've got to go to work or I've got to do this. You know what I mean? Say I get to go to work. You know? Because I know, especially right now in this climate, there's a lot of people that don't get to go to work anymore because they don't have a job. So change your mindset. Be positive. Instead of I got to, have that I get to mentality. But I'll see you next time. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, say what's up. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.